it's still the 6th, and I wanted to get a little more detail into the Osmo 4. It's pretty cool. One thing I have to say about it, it has the best tripod of any device I've ever seen. You're just not going to tip the thing over if you're going to set up on a table and got enough room to set it. One thing I didn't like, it's got this, let me pull it out. I want to show you this first. This is something Mark gave us. Mark gave us this really cool, it's like a beer bag, but it's going to be my, there's my Faraday bag. There's my rickshaw glasses. I got the nice mic. And I've got, of course, the Osmo. Dump this out here, one-handed. Now this magnet thingy, it expands out, but I cannot use my OtterBox with it. It just won't sit in there. So I have to take the phone completely out of the OtterBox. And I have to take it out of the little plastic, the rubber thing off, and the plastic liner, because I can't get to the buttons without it, unless I got a toothpick or something to poke in there. I don't want to deal with that. But once it's in the unit, it's really nice. I can control everything I need to control on the phone once I turn it all on. So that, that's kind of cool. Pluses and minuses, I guarantee it'll never become my walkabout tool. It just won't. These, you see I got it on my selfie stick. This camera's real small, super lightweight. It's not a problem. I got waterproof boxes for it, although my phone's waterproof. I don't know about this being waterproof at all. I definitely wouldn't want to get this in the rain. But I'll get the hang of using it. I think I'll use it more for using a good camera for panning views where we're going, because I can put them both into one video. If I use this camera and then go to this one, I can fit that in there. So that'll be kind of cool. It's not the DJI's fault, but this camera, I can't like zoom it out to get this wide field of view. This camera, this Sony, I got 3 settings on it. I got real direct, mid, and then I got this real wide one that I use pretty much all the time. So that's good. But this one, it's too close. The other thing, this is heavy, and with the phone on it, it's heavy, and I got to hold it up here like this to get a straight shot. Otherwise, I'm down here, and you're seeing just the sky in the background. So that's pretty much that. The other thing I think I mentioned on the other video I absolutely didn't like is I can't switch from camera to camera without shutting the video off and starting over. No big deal, but that would have been a nice feature to have the icon for switching over quickly. So, it's just the way it goes. But I definitely will get some use out of it. It's just another part of my camera. I'm trying to get the cameras, everything set up real nice. I got the good phone now, Note 9. I don't know when the heck I'm going to get that damn thing back. The people that fix it, they just keep putting us off and off. I wish we took it over to her buddy. It had been done by now, but that's what you get here, sometimes in the Philippines. These people, they get your stuff and they just hang on to it forever. So I told Faye, I'm starting to get ticked. I'm wanting to go get my damn money back and take it somewhere else. No, she don't want me to do that, and that kind of sucks. But that's the way it goes. I actually also, I have this, for the phone, I had to put this mic on this morning. I actually did a video with this thing and the phone, and I'm just walking up and down the street trying it out and playing around with it, and there was so much wind noise. I didn't publish it, so I came back and I got this mic. Now when you get one of these phones here, they don't have a 3.5 jack in them anymore, so I had to go and get this one. It's got a little bit of a different sound to it, but hey, it's all pretty cool. And I'm digging this right now. I'm digging the DJI thing. I'm glad I got that nice bag. Thanks, Mark Maui, for that. That came out really cool. And by the way, there's the little thing for it. But this is the tripod. And guys, look how far that opens. Look how far that tripod opens. And it's got good feet on it. It's unbelievably stable. I was really impressed with that. So, to be honest with you, I'm impressed with the whole thing, actually. once I learned the buttons, Tim left me a comment. You hit that one twice and it goes to horizontal. That was pretty cool. When I did my unboxing video, I forgot to turn the camera sideways. So, but this turns on when as soon as you hook it up, it turns on all the stuff you need. One thing I do not like about it is it won't work if you got the location on. It turns the location on, and I'll have to try it, see if I can go back in there and turn it on. I don't want any of my vlogs geotagged. I just don't dig that. But I'll see. I'll let you know, guys, if I can turn that off. I forgot to try that when I was doing it, but I'll play around with it some more. I actually played around with it quite a bit this morning, and I went to plug it in. It was still on 3 bubbles. It didn't even want to take a charge. So Tim said they last about 2.5 hours, and I can believe it, as heavy as it is. I mean, there's a lot of mechanism in there, but I think it's got one huge battery in there. But super cool, and I'm liking it. But like I say, it definitely will not become my camera. These things, when I was first looking at cameras, these were out then. They had different ones, and the phones and all that. And I saw a lot of the GoPros. The GoPro is just a no way right off the bat. I just heard too much trouble with them, and they're still having trouble. They just never got the knack on how to do that. And there's other ones. I know that 360 is a pretty nice camera, but I'm just not into that one yet. Maybe down the road, because I've got 2 of these FDR 3000X with the watch things on them, which is really cool. And then the phone, the Note 9 will be back, then the gimbal. But trying to get some cool stuff. I like the fact that I'm going to be able to zoom. Like if we go to a park or somewhere, I can zoom and pan around and stuff like that. Really cool. And I think also that I'll put my when I'm doing my vlogs, my Sunday morning vlogs or lives, I'll put it on this stand, because it'll track. You can get it to track certain items. I was playing around with that this morning. I went ahead and you just take your fingers and you open up where in the camera you want it to track. So I tracked the kid's chair, and I walked all around in circles, and it just followed it all around. No matter what I did with my hand or did this or that, it tracked it. I was like, oh, that's just way cool. That was really neat. I still haven't learned all the stuff. I'm playing with a new toy, but I think if this is the route you want to go, it's not a bad route to go. But I still love my Sonys, just because the weight, and I don't know. It is a nice device, and I'm glad actually glad I got it. Thanks for giving me the tip on that, Tropical Tim. And this is Rickshaw out.